Yo guys, what's good? It's Saturn back with another video, guys. Today I'm gonna be going over on why I started investing. I have a few things here that I want to go over with, guys. So this is the reason why I started investing. But before we get into all that, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Support the community. Our goal here is to support and lead younger and older people to financial freedom with just a bit of discipline and a bit of knowledge, and just a little bit of their time. 12 months to a few years can make you financially free, depending on how much money you put towards investing in the decisions you make in your future. We are here to spread a good word, a good financially free, set of rules and stuff like that. Just going over basic knowledge, guys. So let's go ahead and get into why I started investing. So yeah, guys, the main reason I started to invest and the reason why I started to invest is because I've seen everybody else my age going a different way. I've always wanted to be different, and I have been in many different ways. No jokes aside, but I've always wanted to be different, guys, and and just being the class clown and stuff like that is not just it all the time. I wanted to be different. I seen all these people were going towards a certain way, and I've always been told, if you see everybody going towards one way, then you probably need to go the other way. So I was like, okay, well, let me learn and see what's going on here, guys. So I started doing a little bit of digging, and it took me a while to learn, guys. At first, it started by saving money, then it started by budgeting, and then I finally got into investing a couple months ago and started really learning. I've been reading books about it and stuff like that, and just really putting my mind to, what my future could be like, besides businesses or anything. So first things first, I took a different route than everybody else, and I wanted to discipline myself. I'm pretty good at discipline when it comes to saving money. Other things like exercise and stuff, I get in my modes and I need to get more into and stay more disciplined. But in just 4 months of my journey, guys, I've seen exponential growth and stuff like that. Just stuff that I would not have thought of by just putting my money in one simple area would grow this much. And honestly makes me so excited, guys, to tell y'all that this is true. These people are not lying when they're on these videos and shorts like me. These people are not lying. I've already seen money come in that I've just got from putting it in just one simple area. And I've been doing this for 4 months, and I don't have tons and tons of money. I work a 9 to 5 just like most of y'all. I don't make money off this. I don't really have any side jobs I make money off of, unless I have a window cleaning business I'm trying to build up this summer, but I've not started it yet. So therefore, I have no side income, just a 9 to 5, and I'm already doing what I would say well for my age. Already above, the normal stats for my age. And that's amazing, even though I still feel behind, but that's just part of it. Everybody feels behind. But so another reason why I started investing is because I found out that the actual dollar, it just deteriorates. You might as well light it on fire and watch it burn. That's what happens when you have cash with you. Now, a little bit of cash is okay, and we all need a little bit of cash, for different things. When you buy something with cash, you usually get deals on it, stuff like that, and just some people don't accept cards and stuff like that. But just certain things like that, it's good to have a little bit of cash on you. But your majority of your savings should not be in cash, in my opinion. Because just by putting my money, my emergency fund, into a different kind of fund, into like a different kind of an online bank, a high yield savings account, I've already made money off that by just putting my money in the right area. When you see $60 just coming for free for putting your money there for a month, that's $60 you did not work for, nothing. You put your money in that account and you let it grow. And that's what we're doing here, guys. Just by putting our money in the right spot, our money is growing and making more money on top of the money we've already made. And that is a great thing, guys. That's a great feeling when you're this age, or even just a little, and you start to figure this out, because you feel like there's hope. We live in a generation of stuff right now where houses are like baseline $330,000. That's what I searched up in the state of Tennessee. $330,000 is crazy for a house. That's insane. That's automatically generational debt right there, and that's crazy. So I got a little note right here. Yes. So when you do these kind of things, when you start learning how to invest and stuff like that, you start getting on this journey. Me personally, I'm more of a passive investor. I don't do day trading and swing trading like that. Maybe in the future I might try swing trading here and there, but I'm more of just a passive guy, set it, forget it kind of deal. I buy in at the same time every week when I get my paycheck, and I just keep buying, and I invest in just ETFs and stuff like that, S&P 500 and stuff like that. I do have a few stocks in Nvidia and stuff like that. I'm not a financial advisor, so don't take my advice. I'm just telling you why I started investing. And I have a few more things here. So yes, a lot of y'all are gonna ask the question of, what interest my peak in investing. And like I said, guys, what my main peak is you put your money here and it has the chance of growing. And I've always heard it was real risky and stuff from where I grew up and stuff. Of course, it is risky. But you know, when you put your money in the right areas, yes, it might go down, but you know it's going to go back up if you put it in the right areas, that is, and stuff like that. So another reason why I invest is because of the tax advantages, guys. I mean, right now, being young, we don't probably quite understand taxes all that well, but I've watched enough people to know that taxes are pretty important, and they take a lot of your money, especially when you look at your check and you see $12,000-$13,000 worth of taxes. It kind of is like, wow, okay, this must be pretty important. So when you can put your money into something that can help you with taxes, saving money on taxes, you know, a couple grand, couple $100, there it is. Roth IRA, tax advantage. 401k, in a way, it could be a better tax thing for you, but for most people it won't be. But like I said, Roth IRA, tax advantage. You put your money in, it grows tax free. You can take it out. Therefore, you know, that's a tax advantage right there. Unlike the 401k, you take it out, and then you take it out, and then the taxes come in. But you pay, you know what I'm saying? So there's tax advantages that help you save money that way. Then you got compound interest, plus you got gains and compound interest. That's more money on top of your money. And then there's just for putting it in the right area, you get money on top of money on top of money. Sorry guys, my dog is down there playing with his toy. But yeah, guys, it just grows and it keeps on growing and keeps on growing. And to the point where you keep on adding over time. In 20 years, you're going to realize, like, wow, I'm really glad I started this. And when I understood this right now, being 20 years old, it made me really realize, like, I want to be somewhere when I'm 30. And if I never have a business or nothing, at least I know if I stay with this 9 to 5 and do investing, I will be somewhere when I'm 30. And that's a good feeling to know. Like, if all else fails, content fails, all this fails, I have a 9 to 5, I budget responsibly, and I have something that will be successful in the future if all else fails. And that's a good security. So this is like my emergency fund of success, if that makes sense. It's just my emergency fund of success if a business don't work, but I'm gonna keep pushing and keep trying. But yeah, guys, this video was not too long, and it's not too probably interesting. I'm changing the way I do things a little bit. I have thumbnails now and stuff like that. I'm just trying to be a little bit more professional with the community, guys. I'm trying to get a little bit better with y'all. Learning a day at a time, a step at a time. I'm trying to take this a little bit more serious, like I was saying, guys. I even wrote a little bit of notes. I didn't really follow them and stuff like that. And just one more thing to add that I just saw, another reason why I invest is because of inflation. It beats inflation, unlike the dollar amount does, you know, and stuff like that. So it does beat inflation. That's another thing I want to add right there as well. But like I said, guys, this is Saturn, man. God bless y'all and y'all's families, y'all's kids, y'all's grandmas, moms, dads, whatever y'all got, uncles, aunts. God bless y'all, man. God bless y'all's families, y'all's pets, whatever y'all got going on. And I just pray all y'all situations get better and financial situations get better, man. This is Saturn. I appreciate all the love and all the community we got and all the likes and shares and stuff y'all be doing. And like I said, this is Saturn, man, and I'm out of here, and I'll catch you on the next video. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and peace out.